once I start eating.
What do you mean? Oh. What's good, bro? How you doing?
I can't complain. Another day.
Yeah.
Another nickel.
It's a fire shirt. I feel like you might get a little hot. You lucky I got the fan today.
See, I be always dressing like this though. That's the thing. I always
Yeah.
wear like long sleeves and pants.
All summer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like my legs are skinny. So,
See,
like,
the thing look weird.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
and I like bigger pants because they just make me like look bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. Yeah. That's funny. Now, welcome to the offwrldPodcast, man. Welcome back to the offwrldPodcast. I'm sitting here with Newport, model, recording artist, entrepreneur, here from the 757 area. You based out of Newport News? Hampton, Virginia. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, we could touch on that a little bit just to like, what's it called? I feel like Newport News and Hampton is like 1-1. It's like I wouldn't even separate it. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
Neither, because like when you go places, like you'll be in like Newport News and you'll see people. You be like, I know you, where I know you from. Everybody move around so much in Hampton and Newport News that you'll meet people and you don't even realize you know that person. Like I be seeing people who in downtown Newport News and I be like, I don't remember you. And they're like, you don't remember me from the 3rd grade? And I'm like, why you in Newport News now then? I ain't never went to a Newport News school. Duh, they went to Hampton, a Hampton school or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Hampton Newport News is 1-1 to me.
Yeah.
They're like literally right there.
It's a 7, man. It's a 7. I feel like it's slowly becoming more like Richmond was too, like a couple years ago. Like I feel like you'll go to Richmond, there'll be like a lot of cool shit going on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I feel like now out here it's like more cool things happening. Like
I can
getting together and doing shit.
I can honestly say like Hampton is starting to feel like how Richmond felt. I graduated 2015.
Okay.
So like around 2013 was when 2012, 2013 was when Richmond was really at its height. Like Cray was going up and shit like that. So like it kind of felt like 15 again once everybody started like being on their shit kind of. It's kind of cool. It just remind me of Richmond, like you say. Like it's just like a little Richmond, literally. The creators are blowing up out here right now. Like for real.
It's beautiful, bro.
I love it. Everybody's supporting everybody too. So it's kind of like doing what it's supposed to do.
And I feel like it's rolling over to like the regular person out here too. Like they noticing it.
Oh yeah.
Because even like I just seen somebody on Facebook earlier talking about like, yo, it's something crazy happening in the city. Like I feel it, like something big's about to happen. Like, and they don't even really do nothing creative for real like that. It's just like people noticing. You know what I'm saying? It's strength in numbers out here, man. That's really what we showing.
No bullshit. It's nuts. Cause like even I went to the Wave. Like what is it? The Wave. I think that was it the Wave that we went to that function. High Tide. Yeah, it was High Tide.
Oh, yeah. I think I performed at that one.
No, we went to the one that just passed like last weekend. We just popped up.
Okay.
I was out there and I seen somebody modeling the Avant shirt that I modeled in. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just cool seeing that in general.
They're modeling it? Or
they were wearing it.
Okay.
I modeled the shirt, though.
Yeah.
And for the simple fact that I never seen nobody with that shirt. And then, like, seeing home team shit like that, it just, like, makes me real happy. I'm like, damn, like, that shit really actually blowing up. It's not just Hampton no more. It's Hampton, Norfolk, Newport News, everybody coming together.
Now, I went to, I think you're talking about the show that Boris was at. Was Boris performing?
Nah, fucking Justo performed. One Pump performed. It was like this Saturday that just passed.
Okay, yeah. Now, I went to I was at one of them. I think it was like a month ago. Actually, I did the open mic there too. But it was like, I really liked the vibe there. It was like good energy. I really liked Scholarship too. I met him.
Oh yeah, did the DJ?
Yeah, he was fire. Fucking I really even liked the fucking down to the vocal preset they had on the mic. Like that was like my favorite. My voice that sounded on the mic. Like I was like, yo, I actually hit him. I was like, bro, what preset do you have on that? Yeah,
they had some cool shit there.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Last time they had some dude. He was like playing like I think it was EDM type music, but he had like a dude there who was dancing specifically for his music because nobody else was dancing.
Was he probably doing that weird like
he was dancing
they be
all
dancing
kinds
crazy.
Like he was ripping that shit. And I was like, damn, bro, free as fuck. Like just there, not even giving a fuck that nobody else is on the floor with him. He's just like right there.
That's
that
perfect
shit
way
was
to explain
cool.
it. Bro, it's free as fuck.
Bro was free as fuck.
You ever seen that one video? It's like them goth or like emo kids like dancing to like they'll put different music on it and shit.
I pull up with the party with the loaded carbon. Yeah, that was my shit back in the day.
But nah, bro. So I think you actually might be one of the first models on here. Well, like there's people that been on here that like may have like dibbled and dabbled in modeling,
Yeah.
but I feel like you kind of more like focused on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm trying to like I feel like I can learn a lot. Like like how did you get into that? Before we even get into that, we can just if we could just touch on maybe just a little bit like childhood coming up.
Yeah.
Like and ultimately how you got into doing what you're doing now.
Growing up, I grew up with my grandparents, so kind of like
Hampton?
I grew up with my grandparents in Hampton, but we moved around a lot, and my family's like real spread out in Hampton and shit like that. So my other grandparents would live in Hampton at a time when they live in Newport News. So I would be in Hampton, and I'd like go over there, and I meet Newport News people, or we live like on Bryfield. That's where I lived out Bryfield for the longest point, like right on Aberdeen and shit like that. So I was meeting people from out there. Moved to Phoebus, so I always was around different groups of people. Like,
Oh, you went to Phoebus High School?
I went to Phoebus, but like for middle school, I went to Davis, then I went to Spradley, then I went to Andrews. So I kind of like was always meeting people, and people always see me like my personality. So it kind of was like people remembered me. So
I'm about to cut you off, bro. Hey, can you crack that window, Anchor?
Oh, you hot though?
No, I'm not hot.
Oh,
It's about to get super smoky. No, it's actually hot outside. It's gonna make it hotter. My bad to cut you off though.
I feel a slight breeze.
No, from the top. Pull the top down. Nah, stop. Let go of that. It's from the top. Yeah, you just about to knock the whole damn shit out the window. I appreciate it. But yeah, so you went to Phoebus?
Yeah, I went to Phoebus.
Like 3 different middle schools?
Yeah. So it was type cool. I was just always in Hampton and Newport News, but yeah, growing up it was kind of cool. I was sheltered, so kind of like I'm a whole ass a nerd type shit. I sit at home and I watch documentaries like on games and weird shit. Like I call myself a useless Dave. I know a whole lot of useless information that nobody else would know. Why do I know it? I don't know, but I just do. But
what did you want to be like coming up?
Growing up,
was modeling in your plans like as a kid?
No, honestly, I don't know what I wanted to be as a kid. I just kind of like live life every day. I never really like sat and was like, oh, this is what I want to be. I don't know. I just let shit come to me. But the modeling shit came to me because like just growing up, I was in the Odd Future like really, really, really heavy. I used to like I wasn't even wearing Odd Future. I was wearing Golf before like it was like popping for real.
It was like Golf Wang or something?
Yeah, I was wearing Golf Wang. I wasn't wearing Odd Future. So that's what really got me into clothes for real. Like venturing into that, and it kind of opened up Supreme to me a little bit more than what I was like reading about and shit like that. Once I was able to buy the shit, I went and bought it. But my friends, pretty much the Dust Boys, they would really got me into modeling. They like just always was like, oh, bro, take pictures. We just always was taking pictures of everything.
Yeah, who are the Dust Boys? I'm not hip. Is that like your brand too, or
No, that's like a collective of me and my friends. We do music, skate, make clothes, do a little bit of everything, honestly. It consists of a couple friends, AJ, Toxic.
Oh,
Kendrick, yeah.
Yeah,
fucking, yeah. Fucking JR, Saheed, Brandon, just to name a couple. Julian, he'll be mad as fuck if I didn't say his name.
Yeah.
Manny.
Dreads?
Yeah. No, Julian with the fucking afro, big ass afro.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a couple of Fuquan too. Fuquan's a Dust Boy too.
Really? Oh, he was on the show last week.
Yeah, Fuquan's a Dust Boy, but all of us been friends since like high school and shit like that, and we all just always stayed in contact, been in a big group chat, skate together, hang out, make music. That's just always been life for us. So that's why I kind of would say that I didn't never really know what I wanted to do, because I was just always with my friends. It wasn't what do you want to be in life? It was, let's hang out, let's go do this. Fuck all that. That shit'll come later in life.
Yeah.
I'm young as fuck. I have no reason to wonder what the fuck am I gonna do later in the future. Like, I'm still young. I don't have to like rush to fucking go get a job and be normal right now. Like, this is the time where you do go out and venture and go have fun before it's too late.
Yeah,
before
people
start looking at you like, you're a fucking old ass man. Why are you still doing that?
And shit, for real. And like the industry that I'm trying to be in, all the greats are like mid-30s. Cole, all of them like 30-something, probably like I think 36, some shit.
Look when they started.
Podcast game, Joe Rogan's like fucking 50, 60. So it's like realistically, you can keep doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
But just on like having a collective and shit, I feel like that's beautiful too. Just like having a group chat or having people that you can just build with. That's big to me. And like I think I was talking to Fuquan about it. Like skating was like the first time that like, because I used to skate too back in the day. That was like the first time I like got that. Just being like around like a group of people that like kind of think the same way and like y'all just doing shit together. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that influenced me a lot. Like, yeah. I seen you skate. I seen a little bit of your skate videos too on Instagram.
Oh fuck that! I'm a part-time skater.
Yeah, but you on some. You still on the Ollie level and shit. I seen you Ollieing some shit.
I don't like hurting myself, so I kind of like don't do nothing that'll fucking like make me hurt myself. I don't fuck with rails and shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta really love skating and do that shit, because you're really gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, I don't love skating. I like skating. Yeah,
for sure. I used to be like, I was decent. I think the hardest thing to me like I ever did was fucking I tray flipped Hanslow and Doc one day. I still remember the shit was fourth try. Did a fourth try, you know what I'm saying? I was hype on that for like a whole year. And then fucking I did an 8 set. I did an 8 set at it's a park in like Virginia Beach, you know, like the all concrete park. It's like smooth. It's outside.
Yeah.
They have like an 8 set there. Yeah, I did that one. But yeah. Okay, so what is like a goal for modeling? Like I never really talked to anybody who modeled like that. It's like, what is top tier modeling? What is the top level of modeling? Like just for brands or to ultimately like get your own stuff, or you know what I'm saying?
Well, modeling, it doesn't last forever because eventually you get old.
That shit's off looks.
Yeah. So eventually you get old. It's all about doing it while you can, making the connections that you have while you're doing it, and taking all that and eventually putting that and going to something else. Like my boy John taught me that out in LA. Like he models too. He walks for Rude. He walked for Rude and everything. So he was like, yeah, modeling is cool, but it's only gonna last you for so long. He raps too. So it's like I have something else that I can bounce off of and take that and put the what the fuck did he? Well, I call it stock. Take the stock I get from modeling and take that and put it towards the rap. Use that and come on, just go up off that. You're not gonna just be a model for the rest of your life. It don't last forever. Tyson Beckford taught me some shit like that too. He's the first African American model for polo. He modeled Polo Sport in 1993. Yeah. He kind of told me, he was like,
oh, you talked to him?
Yeah, in my DMs and shit like that. He was like, a lot of the time they're not looking for older people, they're looking for the younger. Yeah. So after a while, it's kind of like once you get to a certain age, it's all about you networking and who you know to what get you on. But the all in all for me, I want to be a stylist, but I want to style a rapper. That's my goal. I want to style
like
a
one rapper. Like
yeah,
be like somebody's personal stylist.
A personal rapper, just one. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to go shopping for somebody else, bring them clothes back home, pay them for my swag.
I guess people making a living doing that. And from what I seen on one interview, I forgot who was talking about that. But that's like what all these famous people do. You just pay like I think it's like $5-6 grand a month.
Quavo's fucking Quavo stylist brings home $130,000 a year.
Shit, that's all you need. That's all you need. And then on top of that, I'm sure he has other businesses because you over here being a stylist, making connections, like you said.
Yep. You might not be the only nigga I style.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just tough, bro.
No, I mean, I'm talking about from the client's perspective. Mm-hmm. Like you pay a certain amount of money and you always have new clothes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Like, yeah, tough. And
who was saying that? Like somebody was just recently saying in an interview, like it pays out. I think Soulja Boy might have been saying it. He was like, why would I go out here and spend $5-6 grand on some Louis Vuittons or whatever, when I could just pay $5-6 grand to the stylist and then have like 20 of those outfits or some shit, like whatever. I forgot who was saying it. But yeah, so do a lot of models like do different things like that?
Oh yeah. A lot of them do. It's just like rappers. A lot of rappers, they don't have just one avenue. They may rap and they may also do other things too. Like it's just no reason to put yourself in a box when you don't have to.
Do you feel like that's like a new thing though in entertainment? Like I feel like back in the day you couldn't do like you were known for like one thing and you had to do that. Like
it's a lot more money out there now. In the industry at least, it's a lot of money out there. So at this point, it's kind of like it's up to you to go get it. Like, they're not telling you can't be a rapper and do this too. It's just up to people to actually go do that shit. If you don't do it, then it won't get done.
Yeah. No, I agree to this. I feel like it's more money. Like, it's more entertainment. Like, back in the day, it was just like you had a TV. You could get movies, you can get TV shows. So there's only, like, so much entertainment that could exist. But now it's on your phone. It's infinite amounts. So it's just like infinite money. Like people always
have
gonna be on it.
People have jobs, places to like run social media for companies. That's people's jobs.
Yeah.
It's someone's job to run Twitter for 7-Eleven.
Damn. Yeah. And you know the beef saying like funny shit sometimes. Like you ever seen like the beefs? Like Wendy's
crazy.
will get in an argument
It's
with Burger
somebody's
King on
job
Twitter or
to
some
do
shit. Yeah.
Like, there's money out there, bro. It's just like up to people to like.
And it's
go
crazy because it wasn't like that. Like
Yeah.
I remember, bro, I graduated 2013. So it's like I think in 2013, maybe like 2010, when we were in high school, companies weren't on social media like that.
Nope.
Like I don't think the government was on. Like the president didn't have a Twitter, and like people didn't see that yet. And it's like they late now. They a little late. Like we've kind of been on this shit. But now they finally realize like so much sales it can bring.
Yeah.
Even more powerful, like the influence you can have on social media. You seen, you know the dude from Borat?
Sacha Corbin?
Yeah, I just seen a video he made, like he's speaking out against Twitter, or no, he's speaking out against like Facebook and other platforms, like censoring or not fact checking political ads.
For real?
And it's like I don't really know too much about it, but it's basically like they're allowing people to post like not shit that's not facts and just advertise the shit out of it and just influence people into believing it. I don't know. Like any thoughts on just like social media? What's it doing to us? Where you see this going?
Social media is a dangerous place because people don't like actually click the link. They'll read what's right there,
The headline,
and go off of what they just saw, and then read the comments, and that's it. Like, so with that being said, it's just like that Palestine shit. Like,
what shit?
Like with the people in Palestine, like a lot of people like don't really read the like what's really going on. They just see, oh, Taliban took over. All right, it's a lot more.
What do you mean,
going
Afghanistan?
On. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot more going on to what's going on behind it. But it's just social media is only showing you what like everybody wants to see. It's a lot more. I don't even like to get into it for real.
Yeah. How does social media play in your career and what you're trying to do?
My Instagram is pretty much like all I really use because it just shows pretty much me. If you look on my Instagram, and pretty much you can see my whole personality off watching my story and looking at my Instagram like pictures. That's where I get a lot of love from. That's my network hub. I don't really use too many. I use Twitter a little bit. I just use Twitter like to keep up with like news though. But Instagram is definitely the place.
No, I agree. It's like just like a business. It's like a shop.
Oh yeah.
It's like having a shop.
It's so crazy. Like you can literally go up there and hit the like little shopping bag shit.
Oh yeah, see, I'm not even on that level yet.
Bruh,
Yeah.
you can buy like off the actual like Instagram pages.
Yeah.
Shop from the little bag.
You got something set up on there?
No, I don't have nothing like that set up there.
I might throw a little item up there just to have one.
That shit would be cool. I model for a company who did some shit like that. Like I'd walk for them, and like when you looked at the shit, it was like while the people were walking, you could buy the piece right there as we were walking across the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit's crazy how Instagram like is advanced now.
I just be thinking like, what's next, bro? Like, just how even this shit, like we got to here, we like 10, 15 years ago, we wouldn't have imagined like this.
Bruh.
So now it's like, what's next? I don't know.
I remember back in the day when like there was no story on Instagram. Like you can only post one picture. Now you can post like 10 pictures.
The little collage.
Like
I did my first photo dump the other day. That was a photo dump of me going to try to sample out at the Oculus at Best Buy. Mm-hmm. And dude was like, yeah, we like stopped selling them. They did a recall on them. I don't know if you were thinking about getting an Oculus, but
on
yeah.
the little Xbox like headset shit?
Yeah. I guess they did a recall because the little foam piece it had on it that was like on your face.
You giving people cancer? It
was making people break out. It might have gave you cancer. I don't know. Hope not. But you into like video games and shit?
Oh yeah, I love video games.
What do you play?
I like 2K, Madden. I'm not good at Madden, but I just play that shit just to play it. Grand Theft Auto. I like Warzone. I suck like shit.
Yeah.
I'm so ass. I scream at the game all day, but I stress myself out because I just like to play it. I'm a PS4 head though. I hate Xbox.
All right. But I just play like on my phone now. I play like Call of Duty Mobile.
You be playing with the joystick?
Nah, I had bought the fucking it it was like the little plastic piece. You like attach your phone on it. Mm-hmm. It's not a real joystick, but just like it's like it feels like a joystick. So you still play on the screen though.
I be playing
Just like better grip.
I be playing that shit, and I be posting my little phone up, and I be playing with the controller from the PS4. I be taking my nigga Ike controller. He a Despot too.
Oh, let me move this up.
Am I not loud?
Perfect. You hip to I watched this one girl, what's her name? I think it's like Charlotte Roos or Charlotte something.
She's a wrestler?
No, she's a model. That's a store, right? Her name, I might have got her name all wrong. I apologize, but she's like she's a model. She models, I think, for like Victoria's Secret and like some shit like that. But she has a podcast too, and she like just talks to like different like creators and stuff like that. I don't know if you're hip.
Oh, that's tough. I don't know.
Yeah, been watching her shit for a little. I think she actually took like a break. She ain't dropping a new episode in a minute.
What's her name? You said is.
Let me not lie.
We gonna let's fact check it.
So you threw a show? You threw a couple shows out here. I went to one of them. Were you the guy on the roof with the pink fucking with the bunny suit on?
Fuck no.
No? Okay. 'Cause I was hyped when bro came out. I was like, wow.
Oh, that's my dog Akil. Yeah. Fucking that shit was cool as fuck. He was just like, let me put this bunny suit on and get on the roof. I was like, all right.
Charlotte Tilbury?
What's this girl name, man?
Is it Charlotte Tilbury?
Charlotte Tilbury?
No, I don't think so.
That sound like it should be it.
Oh, it's yeah. Charlotte Delasio.
No, I don't know her.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Her podcast is dope though. So, what were you saying? Oh yeah, we do the show, bro.
Yeah.
You like doing stuff like that?
Yeah, it's cool. I like it when like it's just cool to bring everybody together. Like I enjoyed it. It was like my second time throwing a show. We threw a show like in 2016. No, 2017 was 2017 when we threw a show. Me and Sween threw a show. Then this time we just kind of came together and I was just like, yo, I want to throw a show before the summer. And he was like, bet. Yeah, and that's my dog. We in the collective too.
In a different one or what?
Yeah, in a different one.
How many collectives are you in?
I'm in like 3 collectives, I would
Oh,
say.
wow.
Yeah.
Do they all do different things or?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's you and Sween collective?
Me, Sween, and my bro Jalen, we in Dog Pound.
You talking about Jalen Stokes?
Yeah, Jalen Stokes.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. He was on the podcast in early days.
That's my dog. Yeah, we in Dog Pound together, and then I'm in Bad Boys with my bro Brandon in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dog.
What do y'all do?
We Bad Boys.
I'm weak.
Nah, that's one of my best friends. That's my dog in modeling. He like one of my mentors in modeling and shit like that. He modeled for Calvin. He modeled for Paxton recently, and my bro said he modeled for Paxton actually too.
Paxton?
Yeah, they the ASAP Rocky collab that they got. I think he like creative stylist director or some shit like that for Paxton.
Yeah.
And he dropped a pair of Vans with them and shit like that, and they modeled them shits.
Bro, I remember when Paxton was big out here. Bro. I thought they fell off, but I think in like LA and shit, they still.
Fuck no,
Still
Paxton
moving.
did fall off.
Yeah.
It's just the fact of that's why like they did the whole ASAP Rocky collab because they trying to revamp.
Okay, so this is recent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my bro. He just helps me out a lot. Words of encouragement, like gives me the game a little bit. Yeah, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be as far as I am because he's the one who actually initially brought me all the way out to LA to go out there and see what it's like out there and get a little experience of the lifestyle out there, see what the modeling's like out there, and come back out here and kind of apply everything that I did out there to everything I got going on out here.
Yeah, I've been to LA a few times, bro. What'd you think of it out there?
I love LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love LA. I kind of wanted to move out there at a point, but I got a girlfriend, and then I kind of just don't want to go out there because I'm just not trying to leave from out here right now, and I got a son too. So I kind of want to just go back and forth from Virginia to LA.
How long were you out there?
When I go out there, I usually stay for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, because you've been a few times.
Yeah, I've been out there.
Yeah, same for me. Like
3 times.
Like the first time I went, I almost moved out there. I was like, I'm
Damn,
gonna move
bro.
out here, you know, blah blah blah. I'm gonna come out here for like 6 months, you know, see what's up. Second and third time I went, like it already the phase just went past me a little bit. I didn't want to move out there no more.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I want to be close to my family too. Like, and then I feel like it's just too much. It's too hectic.
Mm-hmm.
It's too hectic. Like, you know.
They don't have a sense of time. It's just kind of like.
Yeah, probably, yeah, because it's fucking always sunny. It's like
when I go out
brainwashed.
there, the bros, we get home around 3 from the function. Then fucking everybody sleep till like 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Then we get up, we about to go to the next function, and I'm kind of like, bro, when the fuck we gonna do something else? We stop doing this and go do something. I want to see some more shit. Fucking, but I love LA though. It's like my second family out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I go out there, it's nothing but love. I drove a Camaro when I was out there once too, a Super Sport.
Or we drove from LA to Vegas, and it's like 4 hours of driving through the desert.
Yeah.
Not fun. And then on the way back, we was like hella traffic. So that 4-hour trip was an 8-hour trip, just going through the desert, slow as a bitch.
That's just hectic.
Yeah.
I
feel like it's some like CIA shit out there, because we were seeing like in the distance, straight desert. You just see like them like SUV cars, like, you know, like the like CIA be having and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, there's some shit going on over there in the desert. I don't know what the fuck they doing.
You know they got ain't like Area 51 over there.
It might be. I think I told bro like let's stop by there, but I think it was like a little further from where we was at.
Bro, y'all niggas should have went.
Bro,
They probably would have grabbed y'all up in the Men in Black suits and smoked.
if I was free at the time, I probably would have went to that. You know, remember when everybody like stormed Area 51?
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, so many viral shit be happening. You can't keep up with all this shit, bro. It's like just now, y'all see the shit with the dude. Like it was like he was on a boat and they dropped like a bomb in the water, and there was like these like people saying there's mermaids down there. It's like these weird sounds, and this dude like he was in the middle of the ocean working on this boat. He recorded this shit, and then like the next day, like the government's on his boat checking shit out, and then the third day he gets in like a life-threatening car accident. And like, I don't know, like, the shit is weird. Like, I seen it on Facebook.
Why the fuck are people doing shit like that? What's going on in the world?
Like, he was trying to say, like, he recorded, like, it's some weird shit going on in the ocean. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's a conspiracy at this point.
Educate the people. Fuck the people. I'm gonna take.
You're not even going to jail now. You going to a mental home after that. They gonna be like, yeah, something wrong with this guy.
You ain't even doing that. They gonna kill you.
Bruh.
Yeah, nah, it's funny, but it's just beautiful to me, too, like, going to LA and, like, I've taken these trips, like, it be off networking, off connecting with people off art. Like, I've done these things, and I'm sure that's how you feel the same way, too, and it's like, that's cool to me, like, meeting new people, going places, building real relationships with people, having somebody you could call, or, like, wherever you go, like, because I like knowing at least one person where I'm going, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a cool thing, man.
It's just cool because, like, growing up, like, when we used to go, like, to Richmond and shit like that, and it was just always finding somebody's crib to shack up at. It's always, you can go anywhere you want to go, as long as you know you got somebody you can shack up with. And that's all, bruh. That's the best part about it. That's why I like traveling, because you meet new people, and you build relationships with people. And you'll always have somewhere that's kind of like, yo, I'm about to come to here for a little bit. Let me come over here and stay at your crib for a second. All right, cool, bet. It's always a person. Like, when I go to LA, I always got somewhere to stay, because I met so many people, built so many relationships.
Yeah.
Like, I can go to Boston, go somewhere to stay. I can go to Ohio, go somewhere
I ain't
to
been to
stay.
Boston, but I'm trying to go one
Boston
day.
is beautiful.
They say Boston is fire.
Bro, Graffiti Alley, shit's crazy. It's an alley full of just straight graffiti. Like,
Yeah.
all through the shit, the floor, the ceiling.
You tag shit too, or?
Just a little bit. I did a little bit in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. My boy Human, he taught me how.
Yeah. And then even just on relationships too, it's like, for me, it's like, it inspires me, bro.
Yeah.
Just having other people that I know, you don't even have to be rapping or doing what I do. You can be modeling, whatever. It's like, we can have a conversation, and you might tell me what you got going on, and that shit inspire me. Like, oh yeah, like, you could be excited about some shit, and that just inspire me or whatever. And then it's like, just like you feed off each other's energy. I used to do this shit by myself, bro. I used to just make music in like this bubble. Fucking didn't even make music with anybody, didn't care to. But it's just been way better like this. Like, life is funner with friends, bro. Life is more fun with friends.
It's way more fun, especially when you got people around you who gonna push you to do that shit. Like, I made like one song. I got one song I made. I don't even really like making music like that. But the guy who I made the song with, he kind of pushed me to make the song. So it's kind of like, all right, that's kind of cool. Once you have friends around, they can get you to do anything positive. If they
Or negative too. You gotta watch the friends.
That's
You,
why I said I had to stay positive.
you might be smoking crack in the alley somewhere. Like, let's go see Graffiti Alley on crack. Let's not. But yeah, man. Fucking shout out to Johnny. That's my boy out there in LA too. Yeah, bro. I actually did a feature with this guy in LA too. This guy, Days. His name's like Days Bish.
Days.
Yeah. Met him on some random shit.
That's tough.
The song's hard though. Fuck with it.
You gotta play that shit for me before we leave and shit.
So you say you don't like making music?
I kind of do. I kind of don't. It's just, I get nervous on the mic. I'm real cautious. I'm like real like get scared of my voice on the mic. I don't like the way it sounds sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it kind of just makes me like, I get heebie-jeebies hearing myself.
Is this song out that you made or?
Yeah, it's out. I performed it at the cookout.
For real?
Yeah.
Can't even remember now.
I was the first performance.
Yeah, I remember when. Oh yeah, bro. You just remind me when the shit we thought it was gonna burn down. That was crazy.
Shut up,
bro. We fucking, bro. We fucking. They had a cookout too. Like it was a show. They had free food there. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Hot dogs, burgers, and shit. But at one point, the fucking grill started dripping fire. Like the fucking propane was like just dripping right there next to the tank. Everybody's like, "Oh shit!" Like, "Yo, put it out!" Like everybody's going haywire, like thinking it's about to explode. I forgot who put it out. They're like, "Yo, relax." So they just like stomped it out and shit. But that was a wild moment.
That shit.
You threw ice on it?
Yeah. Cause y'all was spazzing. I was like, yo, y'all need to chill. Cause y'all gonna blow me up. Cause y'all spazzing.
Yeah, I was spazzing. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really thought this shit was about to explode. Cause it was like, right next to the tank.
Y'all sitting there bugging. My shorty done left me. Cause she think I'm about to goddamn blurring the house down. I'm sitting there. I'm like, ah! And y'all like, get the fucking fire. Get the fire. I'm like, shut the hell up.
What are some things you learned, like, bro? It's like so far in your process, like that maybe you might want to tell. Cause I know we're not like at high levels yet, but I'm sure that you have some knowledge for somebody who's even like trying to get to the level you're at right now. It's like, what are some things you learned along the way, bro, on your journey?
Show love to other people. That's the most important thing. Cause even not even like just before I got to where I am now, my whole thing was showing love. I was always liking pictures. Whenever somebody follows me, I like every single one of their pictures. Whenever I go through my story, I slide through my story and I go all the way to the bottom and I see all the people who don't follow me. I go and I like all their pictures. Yeah. Keep going through all them and I like all their pictures. They'll like my pictures. They'll follow me. But the thing is, it's just all about making sure your Instagram looks clean. Because when people follow you and if you look professional, it'll make them feel like, oh, this person looks like they doing da-da-da-da-da. They just liked all my pictures. That makes me feel good about myself. They'll follow you just because they think that you're something else. Like, it's all about showing love. Sharing other people's stuff. You got to always make sure you share other people's stuff. The people who share your stuff, you got to make sure you share their stuff back. Because at the end of the day, it's like a cycle. The people who they follow see you. Then the people you follow see them. It's just everybody love everybody. That's kind of like really the only secret. I can't really give any of the sauce. My mans will get mad at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just on like the modeling game too. Is like you express yourself that way too? Like, or is that a form of like expression for you too?
Definitely a form of expression.
Yeah.
Because when I'm taking pictures, however I'm feeling, is what you gonna see in the camera. I might have my days when I'm feeling silly. You might get silly me. I might have my days when I'm feeling a little down. I'm a Capricorn, so I have mood swings a little bit sometimes. Yeah. So like I just be whatever I'm feeling is what you get. I don't even do it according to what I'm wearing. It's just me. However I'm feeling. I like to show my emotion when I look inside of the camera and shit like that. That's my biggest thing. Because anybody can just stare like this inside of a camera. But when you actually put more into a camera, it opens up more. It's showing more.
Bro, it's, even doing this, like I've really, even just with video, like shit really translates on camera.
Oh yeah.
Like energy does, feeling like, you know what I'm saying? My boy Jalf was talking about it too, just like how crazy it is, just even the taking a picture of reality, and having it, like saving a moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's actually it's a lovely concept, saving moments forever.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, when you go, you can always go back and look at Instagram and remember the person. Like pictures are like an important part of life.
I feel like Instagram has it figured out right now and on lock, but it might be a new thing. And you know, we was on MySpace before.
Mm-hmm. It'll always be something that'll come up behind it.
Yeah.
It'll always be.
I'm tired of keeping up with this shit. Like I haven't made a TikTok. I might have made one, but I don't be on there. Like,
bro, do not make a TikTok. You're too grown.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would just do it for promo.
But you're a girl though. Like we're boys. Like I do. Like why are you watching? Like no.
But I do it for promo though. Just like put like clips on there and shit.
Yeah,
of the
that's
show
different
or
for promotion.
Yeah.
But folk be up that junk talking about some. Like no, I cannot. Like I'm too grown for that. And then Jason Derulo be up there like that. Anything Jason Derulo up on, he is burnt out. I do not need to be up there. So no.
So TikTok is dead, man.
TikTok is dead as fuck. I mean, for the kids, it's for the kids. People need to stop going up there, being bad and stuff. It's for the kids, bro. Please.
People taking everything away from the kids. These all these grown ass adults. What do you say?
Literally.
Reviewing juice, bro. I need you. Can you just please YouTube how to make a good review? Like, I want to see a real review from that. Cause it'd be fire. I feel like you could do it fire if you really like. What the podcast? I want to, but they're smoky as shit in here.
They gonna ban you.
Hey, bro, Anka, can you open that door just for like 30 seconds?
You be smoking up here, they gonna ban you.
Yeah, they might though. They don't play.
Bro, you can't even cuss up there.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Say what?
You can't even cuss on TikTok.
Yeah, but people be doing more than that on there. Oh yeah, I was about to say I never got on TikTok ever since they came out and people said that China like owned the shit.
I'm definitely not getting up there.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm good on that.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That shit's scary.
Yeah, bro. I said before, like if I wasn't trying to like build a business online, I probably wouldn't be on social media like that. I'd just be fucking in the cut.
I could live without social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. Social media is just there for my entertainment. I never look at social media. Well, it is there as a business standpoint, but I never make it to where it's like social media is my life. I try to stay off my phone as much as possible. Yeah. My son has my phone more than I have my phone.
How old is your son?
He 3.
Okay.
Shout out little KD.
What have you learned just like from having a son?
You got to be patient. You can't rush anything. Like that, like it helped. Like having a child helped me a lot when it comes to my thought process. It kind of just like made me understand that patience, like I said, patience is everything. You got to be gentle. You got to take your time. That little man is worrisome. He get on my nerve, but I love him to death. I gotta be patient with him. He'll tell me, "Daddy, I need da." He'll come back 30 seconds later, and I'll be getting irritated. But it's all about patience. I gotta be patient with him, and I gotta understand he gonna be like that because he's a child. But it kind of also helped me with my career. I used to be like, oh, I want to hurry up and get on. I just want I want to do da. But once I actually settled down and calmed down and just started letting things come to me, being patient, that's when I kind of started doing better with myself and my career. It kind of just like made me not feel as thirsty for the opportunity. More opportunity came to me because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. You see yourself like in your son?
Yeah.
That must be a crazy feeling.
We just like that's literally my twin.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's saying like he acts just like me and everything.
Oh wait, you want to have more kids?
I want one more. I want a girl. But if I have a boy again, then I'm done. But I do want a girl, but I want a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, I definitely want to have kids one day. I don't know.
You want to get married?
Yeah, I want to do that whole thing. I feel like I'm just trying. I don't know.
Do that whole thing. I want to do that whole thing.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You can close it, bro.
The thought of marriage, it sounds cool, but then it also scares me. I'm just scared of somebody taking half.
Get a prenup.
Bruh, what if I'm in love with you and you don't want to sign it?
Mm.
Then where do we go from there?
I don't know. It's a tricky thing, bro. It's like, yeah, like a lot of, I don't know. I'll be more traditional too with like marriage and shit. Because I feel like I look at my parents for like, I'm sure like a lot of people look at their parents as an example of like maybe what to strive for or whatever. And my parents are a little old school way. Like I'm from Bosnia. Yeah. So it's a little different. And then people are different now. It's like, I don't know. The world's changed too, but I feel like having somebody to die with is important. Somebody to grow old and die with. Yeah, that's probably gonna make your life a lot more fulfilling. And I feel like it's just part of our fucking duty as humans to have more humans.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's our job to populate the earth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to get married one day, but I don't know. That shit's just it really is scary to me. My grandparents, they didn't get married. Like my mom's parents, they didn't get married till they were like 55. They spicy as hell.
But were they like together then? Like live together and stuff?
Yeah, they live together.
That's the same thing. I mean,
yeah, but
that paper don't really mean shit.
It's funny that the thought of it. I'm like, damn, they really got married at the age of 50. What if I want to get married at the age of 50? That sounds like a good idea though.
Yeah, but they had kids already though, right? So yeah. I don't know, bro. If you ask me, bro, I feel like by the time we die, like by the time we turn like 80, 90, people might be living to like 150 or something. Like I feel like they about to come up with some new shit. Like I don't know what it is, but people about to be living like 150 years, 200 years.
Did you get
I think real soon. Nah, have you?
Okay, yeah, you'll live to you 200.
Now they really about to ban this episode. Bro, I don't know.
I don't want to live that long. I don't want to live long enough to where somebody has to change a diaper on me. Once I get to that age, I'm good.
But you got to have like 150 of like good years. No, I'm not gonna be like old as fuck. Yeah.
Once it all dry up, I'm ready to go.
I still need. I didn't realize.
Hey, bro. Actually, open it. Hey, open it for a little more, bro. I'm still smoking here.
I need to get to the age where I can still move like I move. Yeah. When I was 50. I want to be 60 and still feel like I'm young. Like,
I mean, it's crazy to say, but that's the most beautiful way to die, just fucking on your feet or like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people suffer, bro, for a long time before they die. And that's like the saddest thing. Sometimes you probably wish you would rather die than have to be bedridden or whatever the word is. Like your family got to care for you and all that. You can't like do nothing. It's like
shit's scary. I would hate to have to put that burden on someone else.
Yeah, for sure.
For me to have to be like old like that, and I would have to stay with KD, and like have to live with him for the rest of my life. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, bro. If you the craziest thing I've seen on death, bro, you should watch it if you haven't. It's a show on Netflix called The Midnight Climax. It's like it's a cartoon, but it's like they took audio from like this guy's podcast, Duncan Trussell, and they built like a cartoon around and made it into a show. And on the last episode, he had this episode where like his mom, he had a podcast episode with his mom, right? Yeah. And like they talked about like his mom was like an educator too, so she was real like knowledgeable about a lot of stuff, and like they had a big deep conversation on death, and they turned that into a show. And in the show throughout the episode, like the conversation they had, the cartoon they built around it was like his mom had him, like they were talking like the whole time, like him and his mom, even from when he was a baby, right? So like she had him. It went through this cycle of like he got older, got super old, and then like but as he was getting older, she was getting younger. So then she became a baby, and he became old, and then he was taking care of her at the end, type shit. And then they were just talking about how life is like how it's like a cycle like that, and how death is, we're all like scared of death because it's the unknown, you know? Yeah. But it's really like could be like a beautiful thing in a way sometimes. Like, I don't know. Hey, any thoughts on just like death? That was a weird transition. How you feel about death at this point in your life?
Anything is possible. My dad like always taught me this thing. He said, once a man, twice a child. You gonna get taken care of like a child twice in your life. When you young and once you old. You a man once you going through your phases and while you moving around. But I never really looked at death as a bad thing. You moving on. I feel as if when people die, they go on and they become somebody else. A baby is born and you go into another baby body. That's what I honestly think happens.
Really? So was that reincarnation, right?
Yeah. Don't take my word for that though. But
Yeah, I mean, we really don't. None of us really
yeah,
know, but
nobody
it's,
really
you know,
knows. But when
this,
the life ends, a life is created. That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
I think about how I'm gonna be reincarnated all the time, like way more than other people. Like the other day, I was like, "Yo, I'm getting big. I hope I don't get reincarnated as like some badly built bitch."
Wait, what?
Because I'm big, but it still looks nice. I'm like, what if I'm so focused on like my size right now, and when I'm reincarnated, that manifests into the next person, and then I'm reincarnated as somebody built like a fucking toaster. I was thinking about that like yesterday.
What if you just got reincarnated as a toaster?
Whoa, that's what I'm scared of, bro.
I'm trying to get reincarnated as some yoga pants or some shit.
Some yoga pants? Get the fuck. Oh my god, man is on wood, bruh.
I
This,
want to be reincarnated as a shark my next life. If
That's fire. That's
whoever
fire.
is hearing me, that's what I want to be. I want to be a fish.
bruh.
A plant?
No,
Bro, you know what
the
was crazy?
scariest
Cam
thing
made me
ever.
think that. My bad for cutting you off, bro. This boy Cam was like, I'm a plant, right? Like a long time ago, he posted a tweet. He was like, I want to be a plant or some shit like that. Then I was just thinking the other day, this was like 2 years ago. I was just driving the other day. I was like, yo, I think bro was right. Like, I think we all might be plants. Like we're plants, bro. Like, pretty much.
You know, plants green.
That's
Really?
what I'm saying.
Like when you pull up a plant or you cut a plant, it's green.
Hell no.
They do. It's like Google it. They actually.
I could just go outside and try it.
Oh
You
god.
can't hear it. It's like they emit like a wave, a frequency of like a scream when you
Oh, wow.
harm them. So like think about that when you just like walk into people's grass.
I Stanley.
Can you stand in my freaking grass?
You said I Stanley said, well, fuck you then.
I would hate to be reincarnated as like a plant or something. Cause like if I'm a tree, imagine getting cut down and being built into a table.
Or a fly. Just imagine.
Like, imagine that, bruh.
Your fucking business and then boom, they're dead.
Like
They don't mind their business. They in my business. They pull up. It's a
true.
fly in here right
Nah,
now.
'cause flies be nasty. Them niggas get on your food and they do this.
Bro, you know,
And then they lay eggs and then they on your food.
you know, flies actually fart every time they bro, look this up. Every time flies land and they leave the surface they're at, they fart.
Oh yeah.
Literally, because that's what gives them the
That's what
push
they
to
make
fly
them
away
fly.
so fast. I'm telling you, look it up.
niggas
So flies
flew
fart on
away.
your food every time you see them on there. When I fart, they like shit. They literally shit. Bro, I'm telling you, look it up.
I thought
I
was,
seen it like randomly on it, bro. On the internet today, you can see like you can go from seeing a terrorist video to like a video of fucking
fly pooping.
of a fly pooping in a span of 30 seconds and everything in between. Like, yeah. You close it, bro. Now, my bad. See, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
Bro,
I don't be lying. Well, sometimes I do lie on this show, but it's not really lying.
Sometimes I lie.
I'm misinformed. I try to correct it. Like on the episode with Jalf, I haven't corrected it. I posted a comment, but I said South Korea. I meant to say North Korea when we were talking about that.
It's okay, bro. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like mistakes are fire. I learn more in my failures. I don't even want to call them failures. I learn more in my mistakes than when I win a lot of times.
When you win, you really lose. But
In
when
what
you
way?
lose, you really win.
In what way?
But when you lose,
You live.
you win. I think Gloria said that in White Men Can't Jump. That's what Gloria said.
I've seen that movie, but it was like a while ago. I can't remember.
She said something like that when he went to go gamble her last bit of bread
Yeah.
and lost. He said that shit
Yeah. I don't
because he
know.
won the game, but she left him. When you lose, you really win. Some shit like that.
When you win, usually everything went right, so you have nothing to learn from.
True.
Yeah.
Hell, you
It
learn
could be
a lot
small.
from
Even
that.
when you win, maybe small things like, oh, I wish I would have went a little better. Like, oh, yeah, so you look at that. But the shit that usually goes good, you're like, all right, let's move on to the next thing. Like,
True.
how do you take failure? How you look at failure?
Failure is not an option. It's like, nah. Failure comes. I mean, everybody gonna
Yeah.
fail in lifetime.
Yeah.
Like, once you're gonna disappoint somebody, failure it's inevitable because nobody's perfect. I fail all the time. You just got to get back up.
What's the last thing you failed at? That you would feel like you failed at.
I've been winning lately, bro.
I like it.
So I don't really take too many L's like that. I ain't even boasting.
What did Kanye say? He was like, everybody
I guess we'll never find out.
Wait, what'd he
He
say?
said, everybody said what Kanye would have said if he wouldn't have won an award tonight.
I guess we'll never know.
Come on. I don't really feel.
How you feel about Kanye right now?
He the GOAT.
Uh,
I mean, them first 8 songs I listened to on that album.
He's done miracles. Come on, that shit right there.
Donda.
Somebody on Twitter was like, "Oh no, this was really what had me weak on Twitter." Somebody was like, "Nah," he was like, "Not repping GDs and praising God."
Oh God.
Or some shit like that.
They
I was
God
like,
disciples.
Yo, that was hard. I fuck
Bruh.
with it. Yeah, I fuck with it.
My shorty told me she was watching some shit and they explained with that first track, that Donda heartbeat shit. It's her heartbeat before she died. That's what.
Oh, the rhythm
is.
of it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep as fuck.
Yeah, my shorty told me that shit. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Somebody on Twitter too was like, "That Donda joint give me bad vibes." I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I felt some good vibes from that shit.
That's why.
Yeah.
Her last, and it's her voice too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, that was all her voice, like
That's her
just
voice. Yeah.
saying her own name.
Donda.
Yeah.
Oh God, he said, "Mama, I need you to record something for me before you die." Donda. Damn, that's crazy.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, man, I think Kanye is a goat too.
Kanye is the GOAT. I love Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye is the example of what the fuck is it? What's the word I'm looking for?
I would say he's a visionary.
He's a visionary, but what is it I'm looking for? I can't even fucking think of the word I'm looking for. It's just the way he has his work has changed over time. How everything he does is
Like
still,
evolution?
Yes, he evolves so well. His music evolves like hell. From when he first came out, he's just always ahead of his time. When everything comes out, just even to the point of his production, it's kind of like no matter what Kanye you listen to, it always sounds like the same Kanye, but it's just him more in a boastful tone. The more he got, the more boastful he became in his music. He always was the same Kanye. It's just the more recognizable he became, the more his music just kind of evolved.
Yeah.
I just love Kanye's music. My favorite album is 808s. That's like my top 3 albums of all time. 808s. That shit is beautiful.
Yeah, it's inspiring, bro, because it's just like he's showing like what like the evolution of a human.
Yeah.
And it's like you grow up with an artist, you grow up with somebody, you evolve while he evolved, so it's like you can relate that way, and it's yeah, I don't know.
I also like Kanye a lot because he just don't care. Like, he don't give a fuck about his image to nobody else. It's kind of like, I'm Kanye, this what the fuck I want to do. I'm going to do it.
He had a song called "I Love Kanye."
Yeah, bro, like, even to the point of him dropping all them niggas off the album.
Yeah, which one?
Like, off Donda. Like, apparently he had, like...
Soldier going crazy,
Yeah,
going at him
like,
crazy right now.
Like, it's just the fact of he just did... I don't think Universal did that shit. He did that shit. He knew Soldier shit was goddamn horrible. You heard the snippet of that shit?
I heard the snippet. I was like, they didn't really fit with the album.
Bro,
like,
it did, and it was horrible, bro. And the fact of he just dropped that shit and still just did it, I actually fuck with that.
He want to fight him now.
Yeah, he want to
said, "Yo, fight me."
Kanye don't care about what nobody say about him. He don't give a fuck. He put it all on the table. He don't hide no scandals, none of that shit. He just out there.
Yeah.
I actually fuck with that.
Nah, definitely.
I fuck with being yourself, being true.
Living in your truth, bro.
Yeah.
That's like living in your truth, man. Nobody could be you better than you.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, what do you look for like in a brand? Like if like brands are hitting you up to for you to model their stuff, like what draws you into like a certain brand or something like that?
I look more towards if it fits my aesthetic. Like it has to fit my aesthetic for me to want to wear it. Because I'm not gonna promote anything that I wouldn't wear. That's me misleading someone. So with that being said, it's kind of like you gotta have it has to have taste in me. I don't like anything that's just like slap name. I don't really like too much slap name shit like that. It kind of I have to look at it and actually feel that piece of clothing, like be like, okay, I actually fuck with that. That's kind of cool. I'm not one of those people who just gonna cause somebody put a shirt in my face and oh God, I like that shirt. Let me model that shirt. That's where you become thirsty. Something like you like. Just model what you like, because eventually you're going to find some shit that's going to be ugly, and then people are not going to fuck with you no more because you can't wear it, because you can't dress, because that shit's ugly as fuck. Why are you modeling that? You know that's ugly, and we know that's ugly. Why are you wearing it?
Yeah.
People speak.
What is you have a favorite era of fashion?
90s and 2000s. I love the 90s and the 2000s.
Yeah.
It's-
Were those like opposites?
Yeah. It's
When I-
like
Yeah.
baggier, like hip hop was more urban in the 2000s. They went towards more baggier clothes. But the thing about the 90s, I just like the era of express yourself. I like the era of fucking pumps, Reebok pumps and shit like that. I just love the era. I like that shit. Like it's just that shit feels cool to me. Growing up, I used to go in like books that my grandma had in the closet, and it'd be my uncle and my dad, and it'd be pictures of them in like clothes and shit like that, old pictures, and I'd be like, damn, that's kind of fly, and that shit was cool. Also, my shorty, she kind of like dresses more like 90s 2000s wear, and that shit's kind of cool to me. I just kind of like seeing her in that shit, so it kind of like just made me kind of gravitate more towards that shit. That shit's mad hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sade might have said that was her favorite era too.
Yeah.
How do you guys know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause that's my sister.
How do y'all know each other?
That's my sister.
Like real sister?
No, that's
Oh.
not my real sister, but
Yeah.
she just my homegirl. She's like,
Yeah, we got Sade in the building too, man.
Wondering if they was related. Like,
Oh, really?
that's my sister. That's my big sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, she do big things too.
Yeah.
Who you style for? Yeah, she's
Dora?
Hi, Dora.
I'm not
Young
hit. I'm
Thug's
not hit.
sister.
Who's?
Young Thug's sister.
Really?
Yeah.
That's big. Congrats.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
big
yeah.
sister. She give me guidance and shit like that too. We got some shit
Yeah.
about to come up that we about to work on together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she just more like one of my mentors too.
Is she older than you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why she my big sister. Yeah.
Oh, for the house? It should be. Hit that side door. Yeah.
But yeah, can I get one of them off you, G's?
Yeah, I got you.
Bro, please don't make fun of me because y'all see me smoking cigs this interview. I don't have no vape.
so man smoked like 10,000 cigarettes.
I respect the men that smoke cigs.
Post Malone made me realize that it was like, fuck, I'm gonna just smoke, bro.
Bro, Chris Brown smokes cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like, exactly.
I'm like, in my culture too, a lot of people smoke.
Bro, these are zigzag cigarettes?
Yeah, I actually roll my own shits.
Oh, for real?
It's supposedly the tobacco is a lot better.
You're tough.
And it's cheaper too. Yeah, save some money. Or I'm addicted to nicotine though. Now I'm gonna stop. Actually, I have a goal to stop, bro. Stop smoking this year, 2022. Somebody doesn't smoke no more cigarettes. Yeah.
You gonna stop?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Bro, I was heavy on the Black and Miles at one point.
Yeah,
Heavy
I
on
smoked
the
those for a
chips.
little bit back in high school, but I'm trying something different. I've been trying to stop smoking cigarettes for like a while,
Yeah.
and I always be like, I'm gonna stop now. But now I'm trying a different approach. Like I'm gonna stop at the end of the year. Like that's my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be
So
like,
we gonna see.
I be liking the Hyde bars now.
You like what?
The Hyde bars, the little puffs.
What you mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need to get a bag from them because we spend money on them shits.
Nah, but we were talking about before the show and like just like how all these things really like affect you, even like down to coffee, bro. Like even like yesterday, I didn't drink coffee yesterday, bro. I had a headache, like just didn't feel like myself.
Yeah,
Like it's crazy how
your body used to it.
yeah,
But you get a craving for that shit, and you just like so used to having it every morning. I be like that too, cause like when I wasn't working, I be doing HVAC with my dad and shit. Now when
Okay.
I wasn't working,
I do electrical work sometimes.
oh, you do?
Yeah.
Tough. I can plug you in on some work and shit like that.
Perfect. I'm with it.
Yeah, fucking. I used to goddamn. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
You were doing HVAC with your and
Oh yeah,
coffee.
before I used to like drink coffee every morning and go sit on the porch, and like
Yeah.
after a while when I stopped doing that shit, my stomach would start hurting like fuck. And I didn't know what the fuck it was, and it was just my body like trying to get used to me not drinking coffee every morning anymore. Once I stopped doing that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like your body is just how, just even just like habits or
Yeah.
like habits are really crazy to me. Like just forming a habit, breaking a habit is just the most like weirdest thing. Just having a habit.
It
Like-
takes 30 days to break a habit.
Is that true? You think?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
My dad said that. I don't think
Might be
so,
true.
though. I tried to stop biting my nails, and I did
I
it
bite
for
my
30
nails
days.
too, bro,
And I did
like-
it for. Were you a nubby? Are you a
Nah, I
nubby?
mean they ain't crazy. I mean I don't know.
Let me see. Let me see your other hand, bro. You're not even a nubby. I
I don't do all that. I mean,
ain't on top. Yeah.
oh yeah. See, I don't do it to that level. But I feel like it's like an anxiety thing. Not anxiety, but it's like a bro, I be feeling like I have like ADD sometimes, or like AD.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I'm talking about, but I feel like bud helps me a lot. Like stay focused. Like bro, I didn't smoke for like 3-4 days when I went on this trip. And like, bro, I just started like my mind just started going. Like I was just talking too fast. Like when I try to go to sleep, my mind just going and shit. I'm like, bro, I need to relax. Like,
Bro, you might be a doctor because you're funny. Because that's the first time I like thought about it. Now I literally like started biting my nails because like I would be in school taking tests.
yeah, oh no,
That's
the
when
thing.
I
That's the
originally
thing. Yeah.
started biting my nails. Like,
Anxiety.
Anxiety, because I was horrible at taking tests in school.
Yeah.
And I would like bite my nails and shit. That's crazy.
No, it's definitely like I know it for myself. Like just fucking when I want to bite my nails, it's like a feeling like damn, like you like antsy almost. Like you got to do that shit.
Yeah.
Or like might be even be like a level of OCD.
Yeah.
Like I used to feel. Matter of fact, I actually got diagnosed with OCD back in high school.
OCD?
Yeah, but I don't really believe diagnosis is like that much. But they said I had the shit. I don't know. It wasn't no crazy level. Like I wasn't washing my hands like 30 times or anything.
Oh God.
Yeah. You we talking on Ganja and shit. Like yeah. Like does God play a role in your life?
My grandma's a preacher.
Mm.
So yeah, God played a big role. I used to have to go to church every Sunday
Yeah.
until I turned like 18. I had to go every Sunday.
Yeah. What was that like?
It wasn't bad because you ever heard of this singer named Floyd?
Mm-mm.
Well, there's this dude named Floyd, and like he's like kind of like popping. I used to like go to Sunday school, and like we had children's church like and shit like that while they're having church, and I would meet like people in church and shit like that, and like it was like damn, that's the only reason why I would go to church was to actually go to socialize because it was like kids there. But I would never see the kids in church. Like I've never seen the kids until I would go to Sunday service, and I'd be like, "What the fuck? Where everybody be at?"
Yeah, bro. I didn't see it like I'm Muslim, so like we didn't go. I mean, there is mosques around here, but we didn't go nowhere like growing up.
Yeah.
And I kind of do feel like I missed out on something. Like I feel like that's a good sense of like I feel like things that you do with your family, especially like repetitively, like every day or every week, it just builds a foundation for you. Like even mentally, like just to be like fucking like a stable, have a foundation of not even religion, just like having a foundation of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even just down to like eating dinner with your family or something like that. Something that's like constant in your life that's positive, that will allow you to stay grounded. Like
We do that like every other weekend. My grandma cooks, and we all go over there and eat.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't come over here if you ain't bringing my kids and my grandkids and my great grandkids." That's what she always say. So we always go over there. We got to make sure we bring all the kids. I got like 7 brothers and sisters. And my little brother just went to college too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit cool. He go to Bluefield. He play running back. He went to Pocosin. He a 3-time state champion.
Is he better play in college?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. My little nigga going to the league.
That's hard,
It's gonna
man.
be hard.
That's gonna be a lot. That takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it take a lot of work.
Like, yeah, people see like the glamour and really it goes to any industry, but even just like athletes, you see them on TV and shit. Like, oh yeah, they it's easy, they're just playing the game. But bro, that's anything to like when you get to that level, like that's your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta literally, yeah, that's your whole life.
That shit comes first at that point. Like, he down for it though. If he down for it, I'm down for it. That shit's kind of cool. I
Yeah.
respect him. I used to wrestle and shit in high school, and I played football.
I used to wrestle too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one dude I used to go to high school with, shout out to Colton. He used to wrestle and shit. I think he's doing like UFC now or
What
something.
school you went to?
I went to Warwick.
I know Colton Messick.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Hell yeah, he's doing something now. It's not UFC. It's like some other league. I forgot what it's called.
He was
Him and his brother.
He was tough. We won nationals too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colton's tough.
Were y'all wrestling at the same time?
I was like a sophomore, and he was like a senior.
Okay.
Yeah, he was tough. I fuck with Colton. Colton was cool.
Yeah. For sure.
That's tough, Colton. Small world.
Yeah, we went to school together, man.
I worked with him at the shipyard too.
I used to work at the shipyard.
Yeah, I used to.
She Avery works at the shipyard.
You work at the shipyard? Where you at, girl?
E92.
What's that? I don't know about that.
It's engineering.
Oh, you engineering?
I'm not engineering.
Yeah, I was in 11.
Yeah.
I was a fitter.
I don't know, man.
Y'all make the money.
Oh, I hated that shit.
They were saying them
People
fucking.
in the office make the money.
They were saying them Virginia Beach, the Virginia Beach dunks that just dropped. They were like, "Yo, was them shits coming like a shipyard position or something?" Like,
Them shits. Shout out to Virginia for winning that shit, but I'm not buying them bitches.
Bro, I'm broke. I tell y'all now, man. Can't afford it. Maybe one day.
You telling niggas said $899 for a pair of shoes.
Not $900 though. Save $1.
I'll buy some Air Mags before I go buy them bitches.
Yeah.
Back to the Future shoes. Fuck that. I'll buy them before I buy those.
If I can afford it though, I'll probably get it. I mean, shit. Just can't afford it. Yeah.
No bullshit.
Hell yeah. Nah, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing something in the city, man.
No,
Like you see it.
bullshit. Shout out to all the creators.
Yeah. We about an hour in, bro.
Yeah.
We can kind of wrap this up. Like
Wrap it
like
up.
what you want to lead the people with, man? Like,
Be you. Be true to yourself. Don't follow trends. Do what you like to do. Can I get shouts outs?
yeah, for sure.
All right. Shouts out to the Dust Boys. Shouts out to my nigga Stoke. Shouts out to Dog Pound. Shouts out to goddamn. Shouts out to my nigga It's John. Shouts out to all my boys in LA. Shouts out Kerrigan. Shouts out Keita. Shouts out my baby Keita. Shouts out Keita. Shouts out Chrissy. Shouts out my sister Sade. Shout out UV. Shout out Offworld Podcast. Shout out Home Team. Shout out goddamn Avant. Shout out American Hardcore. Shout out goddamn Cerberus. Motherfucking shout out Myas. Goddamn talk some.
Bro, shout out to God.
Shout out to God. Shout out to Yandi.
Yeezy, what's good?
Shout
Donda. Go listen to
Donda.
that, man. I'm fucking with that shit. Nah, bro.
No question.
Beautiful. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
No question.
It's been a vibe.
Shout out Mills too. I ain't forget about you, my nigga.
Hopefully in like a few years when you at the top, when you styling the president and shit, whoever you
Hey,
styling,
that'd be tough.
come back and drop another episode. You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
have the
saying?
president in Steve Harvey suits. That shit.
Hey, what if Steve Harvey is the president? Never know. Never know. We
You
appreciate
never
you guys for
know.
tuning in, man. Yeah, go check out our artists from Virginia. It's a lot of dope things going on. If you're in the area, we have the charity event, the Off-World charity event, this Sunday, September 5th, at the Contemporary Arts Network
Be there.
from 4 p.m. to 7. Yeah, be there. Yeah, a lot of dope shit going on, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. Peace. Hell yeah. Good shit, bro. So walk us through the process of a TCB. How does this thing usually go down?
Shit. Honestly, sometimes I be making this shit in my sleep.
I'm gonna be real. Until I got a TCB, my career won't going nowhere, man. Like, nowhere. I got Grammys. I got bitches trying to suck me up whenever they link, whenever they come through. All that shit, man.
What's up? It's your boy Lil Eastside. Yeah, man. My life, I'm a fucking rapper from Detroit, Michigan. I wasn't really doing too good with the rapping shit. Niggas used to send me trash beats. Used to be on YouTube searching for beats and shit.
So it's like, you know, TC has always been the way for me. You feel me? You need a beat, get at my guy. You feel me? But at the same time,
But then I came across this guy, TC. Everybody been calling me. My mom told me she's fucking proud of me, nigga. She used to tell me my music was trash, nigga. Oh my goodness. Thank you, TC. I thank you for everything you do. Your amazing beats.
you know, stay focused, you feel me? Stay down. But you gotta get you a TCB if you trying to make it, you feel me? Yeah.
The testimonies you've seen today are 100% real. Seriously, these beats will change your life. $50 each, or get a tailor-made pack for $75. Call now.
Shout out TC.